Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another banger on my channel. Today we have a list that consists of 10 traders that failed to answer the question. We're gonna take a look at their answers and you and I are gonna rate them together out of 10. First off, shout out to Ome Otis from the Limpopo podcast. He has this platform where they go on, they feel kind of comfortable, but when they get there, they don't think that they're gonna get steamrolled. Then before they know it, boom, the most basic question in Forex steamrolls them over. Let's get into that list. The first name that I want to talk about is Selo Ledwaba. He is one of the most recent reviews that we had, and the reason why I added him is just to show you guys that nothing is how it seems.
In your own words, define what Forex trading is.
That's light, miss. It's me, in my own words, is when another currency is exchanged for another one. For example, the dollar is being exchanged for the yen, or the yen is being exchanged for the pound. So it's what is this? Yeah, Maps explained it.
When you look at them online, they seem like they know everything, but when you ask them the most basic question, they fumble. He started, but he then diverted to Maps explained it. That lets me know that this is a child that starts stuff, but they cannot finish it. And I need you guys to be realistic now. If something as basic as what is Forex trading steamrolls him, what will a harder task do? His Maps explained it reference lets you know that he just came there for the limelight. He's an exact copy and paste of what Bandel did when Bandel came there. To me, this is a solid 3 out of 10. What would you guys rate it? The second one is also a recent review, which was the Goats. I'm going to give them an A for effort and then C for answering, because there is crucial parts of Forex trading that they just missed out.
Define what Forex is. Anybody, any one of you can actually do that.
Simple question.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
wow.
Forex.
Actually, somebody says it's a simple question for the first time.
There's ways to explain it.
Yeah.
Explain it in 3-4 different ways.
Okay.
But I would say the normal explanation of Forex is like the global markets, right?
Yeah.
Also known as the foreign exchange market. So
Yeah.
in Forex, that's where a person or, one party is dealing with buying and selling of currencies. So for somebody who's completely new to Forex, who don't understand what I'm talking about, it's more or less whereby, let's say, you're traveling abroad. Going to a different place, you're exchanging your money for a different currency. You are already involved in Forex trading. Yeah. Right? How are you involved with that? Well, let's say you go to the US, for example. You get a dollar. You get a dollar today, and rand is like 16 rands today. I'm just making an example, right?
Yeah.
And by the time you were there, you changed your rands to dollars for 16 rands. By the time you're leaving, whatever you have left, you want to change it back to rands and go back home. We change it back, now it's 18 rands.
Sure.
You understand that? Yeah, there's a change. So whatever that change was, that was Forex trading. But that is literally explaining it with the most basic explanation. Yeah.
That is no aid to them. That is just factual. For me, the answer is a good 5 out of 10. What do you guys rate that answer though? Now, this is where things get a little interesting, because our third name is Bandel. And this is what his answer was.
Forex name is an opportunity. So basically, Forex is a platform. Maps explained it.
Yeah. I want you to give me yours.
My explanation.
Yeah.
So to people who don't know about Forex, let me just say it's basically currency pairs going against each other, and then they buy and sell. But then for you to know when they're buying and selling, you need to identify a pattern.
Yeah.
So it's currency pairs. There's Euro pairs, the GBP. The GBP can go against the ZAR.
Yeah.
We know the GBP can go against the Euro. The Euro can go against the, the dollar,
Yeah.
So there's obviously abbreviations like CAD, JPY, and all of that, but then it's all about currencies going against each other, and we look at patterns.
Okay.
Can we pause? These lights, they are hard.
They're killing you.
Forehead, yeah.
He starts off well, then he also diverts to Maps explained it, leading me to believe that he is yet another one that starts something, but he cannot finish it. Point in case that beef that they had with Noah. We know he's not the one that ended the beef. But from the outside it might seem like it. Him mentioning all these currencies is a weak attempt at establishing himself as someone that knows what they are talking about. I think if there is one thing that we can agree on is that his explanation was all over the place and it almost sounded like it was just never gonna get done. For that weak attempt, I'm gonna give him a stunning 4 out of 10. What do you guys rate Bandel's answer? Name number 4 is Maps to Sago, and this is really interesting because when people said Maps explained it, Maps explained it, Maps explained it, I was really expecting Maps to give a coherent and solid answer to this question, but this is what Maps said.
In your own words, what would you say is the meaning of Forex trading? Or what is Forex in your own words?
Okay, cool. So Forex trading initially, it's foreign, exchange.
Yeah.
Currencies and all of that. So main thing like that when we talk about Forex, it will really be the currency pairs, which will be like, the exchange rates between currencies.
Yeah.
So initially what Forex is, like everyone knows about currencies, like we know like the Rand. Like even if you don't know anything about Forex, you sort of do have an idea about Forex if you know anything about currencies. Like, okay, today the dollar is like 1 Rand to 18 Rand, In a way, Forex. So with Forex, it's more simplified to the terms that like a lot of people trade, so a lot of people invest. Let's rather say people invest, right? So when it comes to Forex, that's more like on the spot, you see. So when we talk about investing, like you can invest in currency pairs. So I can decide that I'm going to buy the dollar today, expecting that by the end of the year, I'm thinking that the dollar is going to be sitting at 1 to 19, right? So I can buy today, but that's more like long term. Those are investments.
Yeah.
You're making your money over time. You know what I mean? It's not really like chart based. So when you come to like the foreign exchange market, like Forex, that's chart. So we're trading on the moment. So that has to do mostly with like day trading.
Yeah.
You see, so you trade like the current market right
Yeah.
now. So my direct definition of Forex is just like exchange rates, right? We are trading like exchange rates, but then obviously there's more than that. There's like indices. Like once you actually dive into it, you'll discover that there's indices. You can also actually day trade things such as like tech products. You can day trade like Netflix and all of that. So basically Forex for me is trading, investing, but in a short-term scale. So you're trading like short-term. You're investing short-term. Like in anything, really.
Yeah.
Like you can trade Netflix, literally. You can analyze Netflix the same way you analyze GBP, USD, and you can trade that, you see. So
do you also do classes?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Another one that also says a lot, but literally explains next to nothing. That is how all over the place they are. And you can tell how experienced someone is by how they talk of this industry. Him jumping from here to there. My bro. That's just not gonna work for me. From where I'm sitting, solid 5 out of 10. What do you guys rate Maps' answer? The fifth name on the list is Leadership, and Leadership wasn't exactly asked what is Forex trading, but they got something more interesting though.
And it got to a point where the one time I remember we had to take a ride on bicycles to the mall, this other mall called Cresta. And then everybody had bicycles, just 2 of my friends, me and the one friend didn't have a bike. So I'm like, today on Alenkir. I need a bicycle, I've called my grandfather. He's like, school fees.
Yeah.
So I stole one, bro. I went into this one complex that a close friend of mine where he stays, his name is Chris, where he stays, he used to stay at the time. And then I stole a bicycle from the 3rd floor, a mountain bike. I stole. Me and my friend actually stole 2, because there's 2 kids living there. We stole both of their bikes on the corridor. We took those bikes. And then we took the ride to the mall and came back. But I never took the bike back. So the next day, I woke up, after school, I went to the hardware. My grandfather got on 70 Rand. Gave me 70 Rand. And then I went to go buy green spray paint. Lime green spray paint. And I sprayed that bike green.
That's where it all started.
That's where.
Wow.
That was my first fleet of wheels stolen.
As you guys heard there, he stole a bike and he painted it lime green. So I think it is fair to say that is where his scamming career started. Because he took a bike that wasn't his, faked ownership of it, and then he went to go change the color to lime green, almost like people wouldn't notice that it is their bike. When you buy a bike, you get something like a serial number on the bike. And if you didn't scratch that thing off, my bro, people can catch you really fast. To me, that sounds like another thing that just didn't happen. The 6th name on the list is Lincoln Komape. And when he got asked this question, I just couldn't stop laughing.
Please define what Forex is. And I would like you to do the same right now.
Yeah.
In your own words. it doesn't have to be like the dictionary, meaning of it, but in your own words, what would you say Forex is, or when you look at it? Obviously, because when I look at things, you deal with a lot of buying and selling, right? So I think having that experience of drop shipping, it kind of like enhances your skills when it comes to Forex. So what would define it for me?
All right, so Forex trading basically, it's I would say it's like a businessman type of business, right? So you're basically in there to buy and sell. So you should take it as if like you have assets or you have like money or let's say currencies, right?
Okay.
And you're basically looking to trade against or trade with. So meaning buying and selling, right?
Sure.
So but this buying and selling now is against other economies, like other economies and basically other countries in general, right? So if you know that you have like shares, so if you know like you have money, right, and then the country USA is basically building more businesses and whatever. Let's say USA wasn't developed. Let's say USA was developing. So if you had money and like you put your money into the US country, basically you're buying shares there. You're only buying in hopes of that like the basically the companies in US make more money. So when you purchase shares and the company makes money, that's where you also make money, right? So even after purchasing, right, if maybe the economy loses its value or stuff starts happening, a war goes around, those same shares, you can still make money from them by actually selling them.
Okay.
So Forex trading is basically in the name itself. You're just trading. It's just that you have to have like your own stock, your shares, or your own capital, as you say, and basically trade with or against. So buy or sell.
Firstly, the way this man is spinning in the chair, you can see that is reflective of his thoughts. He's running in circles back and forth the whole time. But also, it's also representative of how he's feeling, which is super nervous. I think we all can see that. I'm not sure what correlation he was trying to make between shares in a company and Forex trading, because it just didn't land. Let me tell you guys the difference. When you buy shares in a company, you are a stakeholder of that company. But when you trade Forex, you don't become a stakeholder of the European currency, of the British currency, of the American currency. You just buy a price. So which is why I'm failing to reconcile the two. I don't know why he made that correlation or how he made that correlation, but it's most definitely not landing. Kom up, just know me, bro. That answer, solid 3 out of 10, my bro. I can't do more than that. I'll give you a 3.5 because you speak English so well. But guys, what do you rate Lincoln Komape's answer? Number 7 on the list, we have Kelly Monhla. And Kelly Monhla talks about buying and selling currencies.
What is the definition of Forex for you?
Okay, I feel like the definition of Forex is just like a stock exchange, you know?
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of buying and selling, like in the market, you know?
Yeah.
Where you're buying indices, selling indices, you know, buy currencies, sell currencies.
Okay.
And I feel like that's
how you understand it.
Yeah, how I understand it. You know, because as Forex traders, we have different understandings of Forex. You know, same applies to trading. We have different strategies of trading.
Yeah.
So let's say right now you have a student and a student comes to you, I want to learn trading, how to trade from you. Then you teach them how to trade. When they go to another trader, it's going to be a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Because we trade different. You understand the part of Forex different. We also have the definition of Forex different.
Yeah.
There's a person that will tell you, I understand Forex like this. The definition of Forex is like this. Then I will tell you it's another different thing, you know. But then at the end of the day, all those points leads to one thing. Yeah, okay, so that's how I understand Forex.
Okay.
And although his answer is 10% there, that is just the wrong answer for me. Saying you are buying and selling currencies means that currencies physically is actively involved in the sale, which just isn't so. Because once again, when you are trading Forex, you are buying what? a price point. This long-winded explanation that Kelly Monhla had here lets me know that this bruh really shouldn't have dropped out of school. Because fuck mans need some special ed classes, young. Name number 8, NASDAQ Ninja. Let's hear his answer.
Please explain to us what is Forex? Or what is Forex trading? Like the basic meaning of Forex trading. Because there's so many misconceptions about, what you guys do.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Because if we can check, people call me as a forex trader, and I don't trade forex. I trade indices. But I used to trade forex though. But I trade index. Actually, I'm an index trader. But because the common name in South Africa is just forex traders.
Yeah.
But per se, forex as a forex is like, it's actually like two pairs. I can give you example with our currency and United States currency, like USD ZAR.
Yeah.
You get the point. So you do you know how much is USD ZAR now?
I'm not sure. The last time I checked, I think it was about 15 or 17 bucks.
I think it's 18 currently.
Yeah, it means our economy is low.
Yeah, it's low, right?
Yeah.
So if it's 18, it means if you're holding 18 rand in the United States, you're just holding $1.
Oh.
So if you fund 1.8 into a broker, it means you are actually having $100.
Okay.
So if the economy, maybe we gain strength and then we beat it to 1.5 and then it means your money won't be 1.8, it will be 1.5.
Okay.
But let's say it was like 2 years back when it was 14 rand, and then you put your 14 rand and then you find like this year it's 18. It's 18 rand. So it means you are gonna be having 1.8.
Yeah.
Okay. But because we realize that that is just an ordinary investment, you can always change it or play with it.
Yeah.
So what I mean, like you can trade on it. So you can fund that 1.4. For you to wait for 2 years, you just trade immediately and then you make that 400 you need. Yeah.
For me, NASDAQ Ninja gets a solid 3 out of 10. What do you guys rate his answer? The last name on the list is Nas100, and if you guys know him, you'd know this is a boisterous, I know it all type of lighty. But what you guys didn't know is this light is actually dumb as fuck. He got expelled from school at grade 11, and when you look at his answer, that already lets you know this man shouldn't have dropped out of school, because he is also another one in need of special ed classes.
What is Forex? I'd say Forex. You see, Flop, I don't teach Forex, so I would say Forex is market exchange,
Okay.
like actually currency exchange.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would think that such a basic question would be answered in a jiffy, but as you guys heard there, man's was too high to even answer the most basic question in forex trading. Many of you guys straight out fumbled, and then there were some of you that kind of started off right and then you veered, shot left. But you watching at home, please let me know in the comment section, how did these guys do in their answers?